Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist back with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of Dune Awakening. Alright, let's see what is going on here. Just checking my stream settings a little bit, making sure everything seems to be okay. Stream health says it's good. I hope my sound is better. Earlier today, it was crazy. I did a Gothic remake stream, forgot to make the stream public, and the sound was horrible, but it's up there where it's raw and wiggling, baby. Raw and wiggling. That's just the way it is. Just making sure, okay. Let's see. Where's this at? All right. Well, we have come to the point in our playthrough of Dune Awakening that I'm going to have to choose a faction. I don't think there's going to be a third faction anytime soon, and that's distressing to say the least, because I've been waiting all this time, and there's, I don't think, anything coming. But right now, we have one final mission to do in Haga Basin, and that is the can we get this on? And let's turn this on too. There, I think we're good. I need to make a tier 6 buggy cutter array so I can do the contract cutting edge. So MK6, which is an expensive thing to be asking for, in my opinion, but what choice do I have? MK6 buggy cutter array. I'll craft one. Thank God it wasn't a full buggy. Alright. We have our buggy cutter array. Turn that off. We'll leave those on for now. That's outside. That sounded like a shipwreck. And we're going to go deliver this and see whatever else. I hope it's not make me a whole bunch of these things. Yeah, look at that. Unfortunately, the shipwrecks in Haga Basin aren't worth a darn. They don't deliver anything really usable. I mean, I guess if you're you know, a new player, yeah, but not right now. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Let us sit down over here. I think I can, yes I can, okay. I just want to,
Welcome back. What'll it be?
I'm here to trade. All right. And, oh, no, wrong thing. Close. Not you. You. Cutting edge. Where's the, did I not take that damn thing? Buggy cutter array. Oh, it's not a buggy cutter array. It's a cutter array, MK6. Ah, do I even have the ability to make that? Research. I think this is it. No. Vehicle. Is it that? MK6. Okay, yeah. Let's go back and, well, I got an extra MK6 for when it, buggy cutter array. What can I say? Let's go make what it is that we need. It's always good to have extra. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, we don't need conehead mass quantities extra. But a backup is always good to have. And now I don't have to worry about it. Now I don't have to worry about it. All right. Let us... We're just going to put that, I guess, in here. I don't know any other place to put it. And let's turn on, I'm pretty sure it's the advanced survival. I hope you guys are not hearing the those trees that I talked about that my neighbor had that were extremely tall, and I always worried about them falling. When a storm came, he's getting them taken down. So yeah, I'm going to be resting a lot easier. All right, so we got a cutter array. I don't know what this very high, but okay, that had to go to 3, and that's over here. Okay, now we should have it. Oh, it probably put it in, yep, put it in there. Right where I don't want it to be. What do I want there? Well, let's put Mr. Tall. So we have the perforator, Regis triple shot, and 2 ambitions. prepared for. You know, the one thing we have water in 7. That's a strange one, but I usually have water in 1, but okay, here we go. Let us deliver this item and see what other things they have before we start doing our quest to join a faction. Man, I really did want a third faction. But I looked over that live stream. I think it was about 2 live streams ago, maybe 3, where they were talking about the 1.4 update, and Joel was on there. And they said that in order to do what they have now for the in-game, the third faction, which was supposed to be the smugglers, and their area was supposed to act as another social hub, is scrapped in order for them to do what they're doing. And of course, they said they can revisit it at a later date, but it didn't give me any hope that it was going to be anytime soon. And I've been just waiting. Equipment need, I think. It looks like quality work. In most cases, it will be quite. There are amplifiers that can make a cutter ray beam a good deal stronger, but they're pretty rare. In most cases, it would be quite sufficient for any. You see how it's in the Odom are very demanding. I'm afraid a standard pattern cutter array isn't going to well cut it. There's a place nearby where that sort of equipment might well be found amid the shipwrecks in the shoal. The radiation leaking from those wrecks has kept most scavengers away, but if you have the right protective gear, you should be able to recover an amplifier. Okay. Let's see. Contract. Cutting edge. Find an amplifier in the shoal. Of course, that means we're going to need a, over here. We're going to need our radiation suit. Fortunately, we have an MK6. So we should be able to get in and get what it is we need without too much trouble. We might have to kill some things, but we should be able to. I did go to the show the other day and tried out the new guns. Yeah, I mean, they work, but not as, it's a little bit better than being in the deep desert. Instead of, having to reload 3 or 4 times, you only have to reload twice with the guys you got to shoot in the show, which is markedly better, but not what we're looking for. We want that feeling of single tapping people, man. That's what we want. All right, is our radiation in here? Better be. I'm not seeing it. Still suits? Yeah, okay. That's where it is. I don't know why it's in there, but No. Okay. All right, we're ready. Let's see. Do we have a marker? Yes, we do. Where are we going? Looks like the wreck of the Delphis. All right. Well, I know we've been there before. I don't know if it's people there we have to fight. But let's go ahead and just make sure everybody's loaded up. And what do we have? We have our tall cutter array. Okay. Well, we're going to go out through the overland map. Since I'm trying to fly all the way out there, well, we can just come here and get it. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Let's turn that down some. Just getting my vape set. All right. What do we have that at? 325. Okay. I guess we better pay attention to what we're doing here. All right, let's get up. And there's our base. Let's just get there. I cannot see. Let's see. Hey, I've got 2 viewers. I don't know if you're... because my chat window is covered. So let me just... No, nothing in chat. Good. Okay, that's there. That's there. Just trying to make sure I can seize what I needs to see. All right. Can I make that chat thinner? No, I can't. That's a shame. Should be able to resize that. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, let's go to where this place is. The Delphis. I think it's that big one over there. I don't think so. It looks like that little one actually. If that is a little one. Yeah. I should have taken a radiation pill. I didn't do that, but I got an MK6 on, for God's sakes. I should be okay. It's this little one right over here, I think. Yeah, this is it. I'm sure there's somebody in there who wants to do something. Yep. Sure enough. And let's see. Rageous triple shot. Let us hope we can take care of these people. Look at that. They got somebody. I mean, how can you be so... Okay, reload. He's dead. Where are you? Where the hell are you? I hear you. Okay. Oh, God, I tell you. He's dead. Okay. Let's get to a more close quarter weapon. We're doing good. Where? Where the hell are you? Okay. Huh, that bastard. He slipped my thingamabob, but okay. Oh. Killed him. Well, you know. Sometimes it be happening like that, folks. Alright, that's standard layout here. And this guy. Alright. We got this. We're only interested in the money and the slag. Is that it?
Hey, Ollie.
No.
Don't know if anyone will find this message, but if they do, I hope it makes its way to you. Looks like I'm not going to make this week's card game. A big Harkonnen force ambushed our convoy. They obviously knew where we'd be. Don't know how many ships we lost, but I'm guessing a lot. I survived the crash, but we had a major drive breach. Radiation is off the charts. I'm as good as dead already. Just wanted to send a message to all the guys. It's been an honor serving with you all. Especially you, Ollie. You always had my back.
Not interested in any of that. Nothing else there, huh?
Raise a glass of the good stuff for me when you can.
Alright, I'll raise a glass of the good stuff for you. That wasn't too bad. Alright, we need to go deliver this. That's where we need to go. I'm not that far from it either. That's good. I tell you what, I am going to rest easy this evening because those trees that I was always worrying about are being cut down. There is a storm coming this weekend along with a heat wave. It's going to be unbearably hot. Unfortunately, I don't have AC. Normally, I don't worry about that because it's only 1 or 2 weeks in a year, but I think it's time to invest in that now because there is global warming and it can become uncomfortable very, very quickly. All right. Let us deliver this item to whoever it is. That we're dealing with. Keep that water hydrated. All right. Cutting edge. This amplifier will go a long way toward boosting the performance of our cut array, but that alone won't be enough for the work I'm planning. I've read up on the specs, and the amplifier will juice up the cut array even more than I imagine. The only problem is it will still also cause the beam to flare out too wide to be really effective. To focus the beam, I'm going to need a modulator equal to the strength of the amplifier. I'll bet you know where one of those could be found. Right, I hope you still have your radiation gear. Okay. Boosting power. I think you should get some, where is this place at? The big wreck. Alright, let's go to the base and just get, let's get a radiation pill. One time I got stuck in that bad boy, and that was one of the most disconcerting things, to be stuck in a radiation ship. Trying to find your way out. Actually, got stuck in the wall or something like that. You know that little cubby hole when you get the blue key? I tried climbing up in it, and for some reason it just stuck. I couldn't move forward, backwards, had to log out and log back in a couple of times. Just got out of there and out of the radiation zone in time before I died. Yeah, that's not fun. That is not fun. Okay, I should have a radiation pill in here, I think. Yes, I do. Well, let's go ahead and just take 2 of them. Sounds like a storm's coming. We're going to put that in 5. We can always take it out later. Let's make sure there is no storm coming. I don't see anything. I don't want to be caught in the storm. It'll ruin my thopter. Oh, so which faction should we wind up joining? I have no idea. I have preconceived notions about both of them, the Atreides and the Harkonnen. they're both exploiters, colonizers. They don't give the people of Arrakis, Dune, any say in the use of the commodity that the entire universe needs in order to get anything done. So I'm not too crazy about that. Be that as it may. I guess I can't do that right now, can I? I don't think there's anybody in there. I remember going. I don't know if they've changed this or not, but when I went into that big wreck before, it was empty. And, you know, you can get a Thufir's best in here sometimes. That used to be the top gun. But now the 5-finger triple shot, and you know, you augment that bad boy. I think it's going to be fantastic. But I'm still a ways away from that. I'm not a member of a faction. So that's what we're looking to get done. That's what we're looking to get done. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that hole right either there or right there or something. All right. Damn, there's a storm coming. Uh-oh. Maybe. Now it's saying 24. 17. Personal light. Okay, so it must be back over here this way. Yeah. It's still saying 21. Let's take our pill. That should help. All right, we've been here, haven't we? No. That's just 7 meters. Supposed to be around here somewhere. 1 meter. Interact. Got it. Okay, well, you know, we just got damn near blowed up, so what's in here? We got some irradiated slag. Can always sell that. God, I forget how to get to the the key. Isn't there this way? Yeah. Okay, you're not getting in through there. No, that was... Yeah, there it is. There it is. This is where I got stuck the last time. Alright, I think I'm supposed to go back this way. I'm just trying to get through fear's best. Here we go. Wait a second. Anything good over here? Let's take that. Any chest? Still got plenty of time. Okay. I know there's or was a chest over this here way. All right. You've got that. Come on, give me Thufir's. Give me Thufir's, baby. Well, no Thufir's. Got chosen boots. I guess that's good. Isn't there a key in here? Somewhere? Oh, I guess I already have it. Because it's green. I thought there was more chest in this place. Whatever, we're gone. We're out of here. Why is it not possible to... Okay. Where are we going? There. Got plenty of time. Now where do we have to go, or is this the last one? Is this the last one? Hey guys, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Leave a like and a comment in the chat too. Thank you so very, very much. We are on the road to deciding what faction are we going to join, but right now we're finishing Cutting Edge. I didn't want to do that a few months ago because I was like, why am I going to spend spice to give to somebody? I actually thought it was a buggy cutter array that I needed, not just a regular old cutter array. So I wound up making a buggy cutter array. Now I have an extra MK6. I guess I could put that on the market, but I'll probably keep it as just a backup. No problem with that. I hope everybody can hear me. My earlier stream today, I did have problems with my sound, so if there's an issue, please let me know. And let's go ahead, turn this bad boy in. Yes, this modulator will work perfectly. Perhaps now I have a cutter array strong enough to unlock the secrets of the Odom. You've been a great help, and I'm very grateful. I'd like it very much if you were to join us out there in the Odom. It only seems fair that you should share in some of the profits from our operation since you've helped make it all possible. I'll send you the location of my friend's camp. They're very eager to meet you. Why not head out there and introduce yourself? Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to the Odom. I'm not getting ready. Misa Terrell. Alright, well, yeah. There's nobody nice over there. Let's go get, let's go drop this off. Our suit off. We don't need a suit, I don't believe. And we will go see what is happening in ye old Misa Terrell. Probably some horrible people that we have to dispatch. And rightfully so. I mean, you know, come on. Those masquerade people are crazy. They're worshipping an electric snake. Who the hell worships an electric snake? So, back to our humble abode. Yeah, I know, it doesn't look great. It never was meant to be a palace, just a functioning crafter's place to get things done. That's all. Alright, let's... And, let's put him in there. Make sure everybody is dressed up, yep. And, what is this? Tainted spice. You can't get rid of that stuff. I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. This is light armor. Well, you know, I'm going to learn it just because I want to have all those different schematics. Let's go drop this spice-infused duraluminum. And do we have... Yes, we do have... Oh, look at that. We got 40. I don't know how we got 40 on us that quick. And what am I doing with this? Oh, that's from the cutting. We don't need that. Let's put up the irradiated slag. 28 of those bad boys. That's nice. That is very, very nice. Alright, how much... damn, we're almost out of fuel cell. Time to probably top that off. We need to repair. I really need to make some new modules and stuff for... It smells like an ambush to me. I'm sorry. You know. Oh, hey, man. Thanks a lot for helping. You're so great. Yeah. Yeah, why don't you come on out here? We can have fun. Yeah. Yeah, right. Do I have... I barely have any wire. Let's go ahead and first... Alright, will he hold anything? I think so. He's already at maximum fuel. Alright, well, we're just gonna put that inside. I thought... Oh, okay, yeah. I got this labeled junk, but it's actually not junk. Let's call it Industrial. There we go. Now it's something. I plan on selling those bad boys on the market. Damn, I don't have any wire here? Over in here. There should be wire in here. Holy smoking night. How do I not have any wire anywhere? That's scary. Should be some downstairs. Should be some right here. I need to yeah, let's see. Put that there. That there. And let's get this guy making while we're out. Where the hell is it? Here. Is that it? I hope so. Here we go. Welding wire. 100, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's make 20 of these. We'll have 20. That should go to number 3. Yeah, so I'll go to that guy right over there. Now, let's go meet this person's friend and see what the hell is going on. First, I guess, probably a good idea to repair. Just, you know, no sense in flying and, God, that really needs, what's that, power supply? Generator. Yeah, I need a new generator. Might as well make a new generator. You know, take those 2 out and sell them at the trade post. That's what I'm gonna do. That way I'll have a new generator and engine. Misa Terrell. Alright, boys. I don't know what you got planned. Well, here we come. We're gonna go ahead. Thanks to everybody who's watching. That means so very much. I'm not howling at the wind. Here's 1 or 2 howling with me. Thank you. Okay. Where's this guy at? I don't know. Maybe back here? Or is it inside the, I got a feeling it's back there somewhere. Alright, let's land. saying 317 down. Alright, we're coming there. Can we see anybody from up here? It's 190. He's somewhere around here. Alright, we're out of the sun. That's good. 141. $112. Huh. This is saying 95 up. Let's go ahead and get ourselves to maximum health. You know what? Just 'cause goofy stuff be happening sometimes, we're gonna put that out. Shy Halud's around here somewhere. Huh, okay. Wants me to read that. Well, I guess that took care of that. Well, we're going to take all of that because just because we can. Oh, look at that. There's a whole bunch of those mofos. 4 of them, but my turret took care of them. So, contract. Pinnacle Station. That's not. Yeah, I think that's cutting edge. Well, I did that, so they're all gone. And, okay, that was fun. Time to go see what it is that we're going to see about these peoples. Let's go to the board. right. Well, as I was saying, I have preconceived notions about both the Harkonnen and the Atreides, none of which are good. Okay, seize the opportunity to work for House Harkonnen. Make something of your small lives and direct them towards something big. Do not fail to speak to Maxim Kazim at the Anvil Trade Post at the Mill Scaffold. I think I can talk to both of them. All right. So now we have to go back to the old Anvil. God, I haven't been back there in so long. Yeah, this was something that I guess they figured people were going to do right off the bat. But I had no desire Where am I going? Oh, this is the Anvil. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah, that was Griffin's Reach you were thinking about. Alright, cool. We're not going to Griffin's Reach. We're going to the Anvil. The Anvil. Alright. We got enough. We got enough height. Let's go ahead. I really did want a third faction. I was hoping to align with someone who was a little less colonial and exploitive. But unfortunately, it looks like Funcom is not going to introduce a third faction, at least not anytime soon. And that's not going to be good. Man, I haven't been back here in so long. This is where I had my, I guess technically my third base, because I had a starter base and then a bigger one in Haga Basin South, and then some other stuff. So who am I talking to? This must be the Atreides? I don't know who this person is. Those are mercenaries. That's the Harkonnen. So this must be the Atreides, and that's the Harkonnen guy. Alright, what does he have to say?
Well, you look more capable than the average scum. This war of assassins has a way of making people into victims or victors. Which are you, I wonder? Pardon me, living in the heat and lingering Fremen stink erodes civility. I am Levenbrak Maxim Kazmir, intelligence officer of Great House Harkonnen. We Harkonnen believe in power and hierarchy. The strong prevail and free the weak from agency, delivering them to glorious submission. Which are you? The Harkonnen path to greatness devours most who tread it. But if you dare, you just might look down upon those who consider themselves your better. Regardless, you seem shrewder than my Atreides counterpart over there. Look at that poor lumpling, waiting for a pat on the head from his masters. I'd call him a typical Atreides hypocrite. But dear Anton lacks the depth for hypocrisy. He truly believes the fairy tales his house spoon-feeds him. As I said, I am Levenbrek Maxim Kazmir, an intelligence officer of the Great House Harkonnen. And I'll tell you a secret. I do not belong here. Success breeds envy. My wild success breeds wildly envious peers. Their petty schemes have temporarily lowered me into this grubby purgatory. This is temporary. It's good for me. While they grow lazy above, I hone my craft below, collecting diamonds in the rough among this criminal scum. They say it was my excesses that brought me low. Lies. My hungers make me great. An army marches on its stomach. Great men march on their vices. Ambition and excellent taste in benefactors. You and I are destined to be friends. Have I sated your curiosity in me? That's the trick. I'm never not scheming. But you refer to leisure. I enjoy the occasional Communanet broadcast, particularly the Man Trap. A glorious combination of survival and spectacle. This year's competition is fierce. My wagers are already placed. I may have some inside knowledge. But enough about me. Let us talk of opportunities and success. Success is by far my favorite drug, sweeter than even Zamuta. It seems you can both read and follow directions. We should get along famously. Brazen and eager. I can work with that. I'd say it's about building trust, but this is a game of intrigue, so we'll deal in usefulness instead. You see, my job is to sift through the dregs of this dunghole, separating rare talent from so much meat we throw into the grinder. My last promising asset up and vanished while on the trail of an Atreides agent. Are they dead? Are they deep into their cups? It is unimportant. The Atreides agent is the thing. Bring me all the information you can gather, and we may just allow you under the umbrella of our success. Speak with Anton. Act agreeable. He will ask you for assistance. Accept his mission, but bring your findings to me instead.
Do you aspire to contribute to something bigger than yourself? Care to join the right side of this war?
I am Anton Tolliver. I serve proudly as a soldier for House Atreides. However, my superiors deem me useful for more subtle operations.
Duke Leto is the paragon example of all we stand for. Strength with wisdom, justice with generosity, steel with compassion. Everything Arrakis needs. Ours is a noble house, not only in blood, but in loyalty and honor. We've defended these values all the way back to ancient Greece on Old Terra. Then perhaps you are just the sword we're looking for. We endure as the antithesis of everything House Harkonnen stands for. The Harkonnens have no honor. No values, no redeeming qualities. Their recruiter over there is a vile runoff of every one of their anti-virtues. These Samuda-addicted freaks will lie to you, exploit you, and throw your used husk aside when they're done. You have my word.
I am of House Atreides. There is no call I do not answer. There is no faith that I betray. My roots stretch back to the ancient mythologies of Earth. And I cleave to it all the tighter since coming to Arrakis. Look over at my counterpart, Maxim. That vulgar, avaricious addict. Squatting like a scheming toad. I aspire to be everything that he is not. Any other questions? Very little of my time is free. I devote myself towards ending the war of assassins, at least. Though I sometimes listen to Communinet broadcasts. The Atreides broadcasts. After everything I've seen on Arrakis, the serials ring naive to me, but the poetry still strums something in my soul.
All right, well, let's complete this contract.
That we are. If you're interested, I'm just the man to talk to. My house seeks assets in this wretched war of assassins. I prefer open conflict, but my Duke needs me here. Trust is not an easy thing in a war of assassins, but I have a task that needs doing. Complete it, and we can discuss our future association.
One of our undercover agents went missing. I fear Maxim is on to him. Bring me him, or information on what became of him.
That's not important right now. Finding him quickly is. Find the agent. I'm giving you the coordinates to where he's holed up. Hope you like climbing. You'll have to do a bit of it to get to him.
That's strange. It doesn't give me the missing spy. That's what I'm doing right now. So I have to choose. Okay, that's it. Wow. Right off the bat, there's no grinding. I'm sitting here thinking something like Gothic. Old camp, swamp camp, new camp, multiple missions. Buku XP. No. That's not what's going on. Huh. Look at this. The missing spy. Locate the spy's nest. Alright, well. Did I not track this? Yeah, I don't think you can track these. Yes, you can. But, Why am I not seeing the thingamabob on the map? That's kind of funky, but okay. Whatever. I think it's this right over here. Yeah. Well, there it is. This must be it. Really not much. I haven't taken iron ore in so long. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Anything else out here? My man was really just kind of hiding there. Well, damn, now I gotta decide who do I want to join. They didn't give you any kind of introduction to them, just that little bibbling that they were going on about, you know, my house is the greatest and don't be a dog kind of thing. Whatever. So I guess I got to go back to the anvil. Back to the trade post. Right there. Well, you know, that was a much more... when you have a thopter, I can remember having, if I would have had to have done this on a speeder, you know, a bike. Oh, this is an interesting little... What has he got here? Wow, that is a lot of water, baby. I mean, yeah, he ain't joking. That was... I feel for you. I remember my industrial pump runs. Now, I think those are medium. But this guy must be leaving because this can't be a... Yeah, these are medium. Somebody's out of the game. I just hate the fact that, you know, you can see that this is gone. Why can't you... Why is there no way to be able to get those things? I mean, if you're gone, you're gone. And after 2 weeks, 3 weeks of there not being power, it should, you know, we should be able to do something. It's not a... Yeah. All right. Who? Deliver the report to one of the recruiters. This is the decision that I've worked with Fade Routha in the other chapters, but damn, that was kind of close to the house. That piece of wood that just came down. But they've been doing good all day. But that was a little bit scary. Oh, damn. All right, let's... I can't abide just the Harkonnen, though. That Baron, I mean, that son of... Yeah. The Atreides is a false honor because they're exploiters. And, geez, I really wanted that third faction, man. But I'm going to have to choose the lesser of two evils right now, which I think is going to be the Atreides. With the understanding that if they ever introduce a third faction and we have to, leave them, let us attempt to kill them. To kill the Duke or somebody. I mean, just, make it worthwhile. Because I don't like giving them a word and then changing. But I've waited, I guess, as long as I can because I can't get into the end game without being in a faction. And I'm gonna have to make a guild. I'm not worried about that. I got plenty of money. All right, well, whatever. Oh, damn it. Funcom, why did you... Oh, I wanted the third faction, man. Just for a philosophical point of view, the freedom and not the, giving the people a chance to have a say in what they're doing. At least I hope the smugglers did that. Were a little more accommodating than what these off-worlders are. But I must do what I must do.
I'm pleased to see you again. I feared as much. But hand me that report and I'll make sure his sacrifice was not in vain. There is nothing to think about. Giving it to that Harkonnen pig is not an option. Put it in the hands of a righteous house.
Well, let's see what he says.
Nice to see you again. Never a dull moment when you're about, eh? Oh, yes. Yes. Success is definitely my favorite drug. Now, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Such a sense of humor. What? You can't be considering giving the report to that Atreides buffoon. He can give you nothing. I can give you everything.
Well, okay, he just comes off like a spoiled brat.
I'm pleased to see you again. I feared as much. But hand me that report and I'll make sure his sacrifice was not in vain.
Let me have a look at that.
Ah, I know Maxim's salivating for this report. You made the right choice. Trust is hard in this unscrupulous trade, but you've earned some goodwill. It's a delicate topic, but I suppose you've earned some information. Our deceased agent was on the trail of Lieutenant Teague Skorda, a defector from the Atreides military. We're keeping it hush, since Leto intervened on Skorda's behalf a few years ago. I must find him before the Harkonnen do, to protect my Duke's honor.
Those above may know more about what Skorda was up to, but such need-to-know information rarely trickles this far down the chain of command. What you are is a freelance asset. This insulates the both of us. It also gives you more freedom than someone serving in a more official capacity. As a deniable asset, no one knows your allegiance but me. You're as free or limited to move about as anyone else.
Trust accrues slowly in the world of espionage. You'll have to really earn it. In the meantime, let's work on a contract-by-contract basis.
You're not officially on the books. That means it's up to me, and me alone, to assess your worth and trustworthiness. Let's begin. Let's not waste precious time on menial tasks. I want to give you the opportunity to demonstrate your true quality. We'll begin with combat prowess. Gangs of brutal slavers need a proper lesson taught to them the hard way.
Okay, and issued by Lieutenant Anton Tolliver, it goes without saying that an Atreides operative needs to be handy in a fight. The Jabal Ifrit region currently crawls with gangs of brutal slavers seeking laborers to work to death in the new Harkonnen city of Neo-Carthag. Eliminate 10 of those slavers, and you will prove your martial prowess while simultaneously striking a blow against the Harkonnen cause. Be warned, you can expect heavy resistance. The enemies you'll face in Jabal Ifrit are more formidable than what you'll find here. Yeah, you can consider that done.
Results. I never could stomach slavers.
I've already 100% Haga Basin. Oh. Well, there's a storm a-coming. House Atreides Mercenary. All of this so I can do the end game. Because I spent a good little amount of Solari so I could get, well, I already had a perforator. I think I bought it in the shell burster, and they were both pretty cheap on the market. But Regis triple shot 1.5. I think there was a 2.7, but I've got another one also, and that was 1.5. Ambition, about 1 million each. I've got a few more of these. Oh, this is a las gun. I don't want to use a fucking las gun. When a las gun contacted a hot shield in Carthag, it was a disaster. Thousands died in ensuing nuclear blasts, and the city was leveled. Due to devastating loss of life and spice production capacity, all las guns imported to Arrakis are now fitted with a safety mechanism that immediately shuts them off if they are targeting a Holtzman shield, including this unique model. Okay, that's cute, I guess. I don't know. Can I? No, I can't put it down here. I gotta go outside and be a little bit further away, I think. Here, I should be able to do it here. Alright, where are we going? Oh, over here. Kill 10 slavers. Whatever. That's gonna be easy. This is gonna be like a turkey shoot. Oh, I wish I had my Thufir's best. It's scoped. Dang. I should go back to my house and get that. You know what? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to get my Thufir's best. That's right. That's right. I want that scope. I want that up-close dance. I know Thufir is going to be-smack anybody in Haga Basin, because, except for the shoal. The shoal is, you know, the few guys that are in there, yeah, that's... those are difficult... but I think Tier 6, that's been... Tier 6 that's been upgraded will definitely take care of them, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Well, we definitely need a little more altitude. Yeah, Thufir's best. Let's go ahead and have some fun, man. I mean, we got this excellent equipment, especially for this area. It's just like making them dance on a marionette, for God's sakes. It's beautiful. That's what I want to get my equipment up to for, well, wait a second. Gotta take this out. This is triple shot. Gotta take out that ambition. Because we only need one right now. Now, and Thufir. That's Mendak. Here we go. Oh, did I take 2 of them? Yeah, I only need 1, for God's sakes. Alright, let's empty out these little bit of things that we got. And, let's see. Yeah, you go in there. You go in there. You go in there. Flour sand. And iron. That goes there. Fiber. Let's put upstairs. Drop off the gold or the Solari. And you know what, guys? I just need to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We are on our way, I guess, to cause some havoc and pain. Perforator, Regis triple shot, Thufir's best. This guy. I don't even know what I have this last gun for. It's not something that... 5. Yeah, so you... No. First of all, 64.2 energy damage. 600 rounds per minute. That's, I'm sure it's doing some painful stuff. 80 meters. But I'm not of the energy weapon type unless it's coming from my wand. And there ain't no wands in this game. I like my Thufir's best, my Regis triple shots, my Perforator, and my Ambition. And my Thufir's, an FK7 drill shot. That I've been using that for everything in Haga Basin. Thufir's best, and the did I give myself? Yes, I did. Just making sure I have the necessary, what do you call it, accoutrements, fuel, bullets, that kind of thing. Alright guys, here comes the death. I mean, I don't know really what to say for you. I kind of feel sorry for all of you. I tell you the God's honest truth. I mean, I've been here before. You guys know me. I've already 100%. I'll show you when we land. Oh, it's this place. Okay. Well, ain't that cute? Yeah, that's what it is, all right. First off, these guys are coming around. I'm sure. But I'm feeling kind of feisty today. So if they really want to pick a fight, I don't see anybody there. Oh, there's the, Thought for sure there'd be some little outcropping here to hide in. There we go. I don't feel like he should be gone. Or either I'm standing right in his path. Oh, there he is. Wow. Uh-oh. Huh. I don't know what that's gonna do. This is gonna be interesting. It's about time for them to... Yeah, it's time for them to be going. And, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know why this game refuses to maintain state. Here. You can see my Jabal Ifrit, this place where we're at, 100% area completion. 2 of 2 testing labs, 3 of 3 caves, 6 of 6 intel, 25 camps. I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. No, 3. Reload. Of course, the Regis triple shot. The nice thing about that is, well, you actually get three volleys, and it does some vicious. Oh, here. Yeah, he's gone.
Who's that? There's someone here.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's... I mean, yeah. Turkey shoot, baby. It is time to have some dinner. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody else want to pop their head up? I can tag this guy a couple of times. Oh, here they come. Alright, time to move to a close quarter weapon. Yeah, okay. Did I not kill? Jesus, it looks like there's 10 of them right here. I'm thirsty. Oh, God. Yeah, give me your money. I got tons of everything else. Where is everybody else at? Did I kill everybody already? It's got to be someplace else. I only need like 2 or 3 more. Stop hiding. I promise to make your death swift and painless. Yeah, this is not nice. I came through here and just... There's got to be some more around here somewhere. I mean, how can you have all those guys and I not kill 10? Now there's another camp. I killed that guy over there. I guess I'm waiting for maybe this guy has spawned again. I hope.
Shields up!
I see someone.
They're here! This may be...
Get in the wood.
Yeah, alright. Where are you? Uh-huh. Alright, come on. There's got to be... How many more do I need? Like 2? That wasn't that 2 right there? Alright, let's get in the shade. His son is doing murder to me skin. Maybe there's a cave, or they usually have somebody tucked away around here in an area like this. I'm not seeing anything. Well, that is no, you don't want to even try going in there and getting stuck in a Funcom blob. Alright, come on, somebody has to have come back. You guys ain't got to be like that, you know. Oh, there they are. I got a good mind to take out my Fremen tent. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And now we just wait for people to show themselves. I don't know. I wonder if there's... Maybe, because that thing is going straight up there. Let's see. That's interesting. All right. I don't know. Well, let's see. Is there anybody up here hiding? Maybe that we can dispatch. This would be a killer sniper nest. I don't think so, man. I don't ever remember coming up here, but it ain't doing anything for me. Oh well. All right, let's see. There we go. Oh, yes. I'm talking about tagging them and bagging them. Gonna miss. Damn. Bring your ass. Shit. Gotcha. Who's shooting at me? Oh, you. Uh-huh. What? Yeah, that's why it's called Thufir's Best. Yeah. Now you've been touched. You know what it's like. That's right, baby. No mercy. I gotta say, Thufir knows how to make a damn weapon. I don't even want your money. It's you just... nothing. Really, you're nothing. All right. Let's go down and report. Yeah, I would have really liked to have, for that choice, to just feel a little more consequential. Um, you go out, you get this spice thing, and you really have no idea who you're working with, or you just have to decide right then and there, who am I going to give it to? Um, which kind of sucks. I don't know. Maybe I can still talk to him. I'll have to see.
Welcome back. If you're eager for work, I have just the thing. I bet that felt good. I'll allow myself a little vicarious enjoyment. You proved your martial prowess. Let's see your cunning. There's a Harkonnen soldier named Lanoff. I'd like you to finesse some information from him.
Okay, an Atreides agent is more than a sum of muscle and steel. Your wits must be sharper than your blade. Demonstrate your cunning. The Atreides intelligence gathering network has identified an Harkonnen trooper, Lanov, as a known Samuda addict. The Harkonnen are lax about vice abuse in their ranks. We can use this to our advantage. Lanov is stationed at a nearby Harkonnen base. Find him and engage in conversation without giving yourself away. Learn the names of any other Harkonnen addicts. Okay.
Lanoff is a Samuda addict. I'd like to find out what he knows about other Harkonnen addicts, particularly the sloppy ones. Be subtle. As I understand it, Samuda puts the user in an elated, ecstatic state, outside of time. It's administered through capsules with food or drink. From what I hear, playing Samuda music activates the effect. I know many Harkonnen users prefer it. I would expect Lanoff to do the same. Good. Remember, this is an opportunity to demonstrate that you are an agent who can exercise subtlety when necessary.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do with him because he's gonna want,
Nice to see you again. Never a dull moment when you're about, eh?
Huh. Maybe I can still do something with him.
Such presumption. However, Anton is quick to trust. That could be useful. Betray us, and the medical drip will ensure you live in regret indefinitely. Count yourself fortunate that we managed to intercept that spy report when he sent it off to his superiors.
Yeah, I'm not sure I even want to. No. Please don't tell me I did that. Atreides Tolliver. Test cunning. Okay, so you do get to choose a side later. Okay. I'll worry about that another time. And let's see, where are we going? Over here. Okay. Test of cunning. Here we go. All right. And again, I can't see. Okay. Here we go. What is this? Yeah, I guess, did I just... Yes, I did. I passed them. Alright. Yeah. He's stationed around here somewhere. What's gonna be... I don't think that's the way in. He's sitting there with a gun, ready to shoot somebody. Alright. He's 86 meters away. Not him. This has to be him right here. Yeah.
Who is that? Do I know you? The hell are you talking about? Let me enjoy my downtime. Now there's one who enjoys their samuta. As for me, capsules keep best out in the field. But if you have wine, easy enough to crack one open. Wine is fine, but the way to truly appreciate the experience is samuta music, eh? Right. Elevating. A tonal rhythms vibrating down your sympathetic nervous system accelerates the samuta, quakes you from sore to never. Wait, how long have we been talking? Really riding the wave. A fellow enthusiast, but who are you to get so chummy with me? Don't remember you saying.
I don't know who Maxim Kamzer is.
If you're nobody, then you're a samuta dream. Kindly float away. What the?
Oh, well.
Sorry, I don't understand. No, it's not like that. I am on downtime. I can handle this stuff. I'm just following Kazmir's example. Maxim's the biggest samuta user of all time. He's got the best suppliers. I've seen him take a dose that would put a bull in a coma. We chase our hungers. We emulate the Baron. In his own words, satiation is the virtue of the weak.
Let's see.
Yeah? All right then. Is that it? All right then. Be seeing you.
Okay, I guess I've done that. Uh, Alright, so we should be able to... Nope. Not here. No. I wonder how many of these you have to do before they say, okay, you're in. I don't think it's going to be that many. Because you got to work your way up in ranks, so I'm sure they have missions for you to do with that too. Well, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will this journey be. I want to go look at that. There's some spice over there. I'm sitting there looking at that. I want to go harvest that spice, but we're not outfitted for it. We're not going to do that. Stay focused. Stay focused. All right.
Welcome back. If you're eager for work,
Well played. Such subtlety proves you're ready for more delicate and important tasks.
Huh? All right. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit of research because I don't want to do that. Gosh. What do I want to do? I don't know. If I say I'm ready to take it to the next level.
I agree. You've shown unusual promise. I have one worry. Namely, you still seem a little too friendly with Maxim Casimir over there.
Okay, so... Alright, let's see what happens with him now. Did I get any do-re-mis? Yeah, I got a little bit of money. Alright, what is he going to have me do?
Well done. Your presumption is sweet, but misplaced. I collect deniable assets. I run them through the meat grinder of espionage. Most end up fine paste. But I suspect you'll choke the machine. Are you disposable? Certainly. But being deniable comes with certain freedoms. I trust you'll exploit them. Your provincial grit will serve you well in this harsh and hellish place. Perhaps we can both get what we want. To rise out of this burning dust. I must get out of this place. I must again deal in skilled agents rather than asset scum. You can help me rise. And I, in turn, can help you. That's the beauty of being an undercover and deniable asset. Your movements are unrestricted. You're as likely to get shot or stabbed as anyone else. I always have tasks that need doing. Do them and I will pay you. And we will bide our time to seize further opportunities.
All right, what do you have? Before trusting you with anything worthwhile or challenging, we can make use of your lack of notoriety by having you plant falsified information in hostile territory. There's someone in a Atreides fortress I want framed, and you will frame them for me. It's simple, really. Once inside the Atreides forces, find our target's belongings, deposit the document, and leave. Do this, and you'll be on your way to better and bigger task.
Our target resides near the Atreides fortress. I need something incriminating planted. A false log. The contract has the particulars. Do not distract from your task with questions. For now, focus on the action itself. We can talk at leisure when it is all done.
Okay.
Sector weather alert. A large
Well,
sandstorm.
you ain't going anywhere right now. Where's... Yeah, I don't know. It said Atreides Fortress, so that's contract. Go to Helios Gate. Helios Gate, isn't that? That's Riftwatch. No. Helios Gate, yeah, okay, over here. Oh, that's right close to my house.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Well, we're not going to try and outrun that. We're going to go ahead and allow ourselves a moment to eat a little bit of orange and prepare to do some other stuff.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
No sense in rushing and trying to beat the storm and all that craziness. course, the guys who are working on the trees are cleaning up now. They've got blowers, and I think you might have heard that a tad bit. Apologies for that. Storm is gone. Oh, that's the wrong way. So we're going to go plant some information on someone. Isn't that kind of what we just did with bad boy over there, the addict? All right. Well, unfortunately, we don't get to make anyone dance like a marionette in this particular mission, but at least I hope not. I hope they don't start shooting at me. I've been here before. Yeah, nobody's shooting. Okay, good. That's always a comfort. Let's see. He's 19. I guess this is it. Okay, let's get out of here. That was pretty simple. All this espionage going on. It's intriguing. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see. Let us see what is going to happen. How many missions do I get to do with Baldy? I lost my bearings, and was not as far along as I thought I was. Maybe we get to do a little more marionette dancing today. I hope. That would be nice. All right.
Still alive? Well done. Huzzah to you then, on your triumphant return. I know, such a menial job, but every completed task raises your esteem by incremental degrees. You'll build a mountain out of sand grains in no time. Well, now you are in the business of doing. Knowing is reserved for higher ranks. With enough doing, you'll get there in no time. In the meantime, there is much work to be done. I do. Some greedy slavers are accepting bribes from slaves in exchange for freedom. I need a brutal hand to give said slavers a teachable moment. There's something I like about you. A chemical sheen to your skin reminds me of home. I'll dispense with menial tasks and give you something juicy. Very well. Let's test your cunning. There is a disgraced Atreides soldier ripe for exploiting. Details in the contract.
Huh? With which to serve the Baron, master of all plots. Station trade post, you'll find a disgraced Atreides soldier. He was cowardice. A man with that sort of pent-up anger must be eager to criticize his compatriots. See if I can get any incriminating evidence on any of their troops. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and give that a shot. He's not having me go out and kill those guys, I guess, because I've already probably was going to send me to the same place.
This is a chance for me to see what kind of information you can extract. What kind of sway you can have over a mark. With only your words.
All right. Over here somewhere. I haven't been here in quite a while also. I remember first taking coming here on foot to get aluminum. Taking a shuttle from here to that station in by the hammer thing. This must be him. Nope, that's him.
Ah, finally a respectable client. You'd not believe the ragged dogs we get in here. Although you would benefit from a cleaning. Now, you're here for some training, are you? Still hanging around, are you? Sardaukar, chum mercs, they're always right where you do not want them. More so now since that prison ship went down. If you ask me, those must have been very valuable prisoners not to simply let the worms swallow them. Stay clear of the patrols. They're not discriminating when it comes to murder. Good for you. You know something that everyone already knows. But who shot it down? That is the question on Fenring's parched lips. And none escape from what I hear, so while we may suspect, we may never know. I know upon whom they'll place blame. The Fremen outlaws and Tara the Lion. He is a ghost for all occasions. Rogue elements are a politician's most practical expedient. It can only have been one of a small number of actors. But casual allegations breed pointless enemies. On Arrakis, you must choose your foes by intention. So I'll keep my list of suspects to myself. Don't worry. You're not on it. I know what is said of the matter. There were once Fremen, and now there are none. After what the Sardaukar did, no one expects to see Fremen anymore. I heard they burned out every known sietch. But what is said and what is true are two different things, I think. I did not say that. Don't put words in my mouth or you'll find my fist in yours. The Sardaukar are well known for being thorough in matters of killing. What I think is that the Fremen are fierce warriors, and they know the desert best. Survival's in their blood. What is your interest? I cannot help you there. You may find some town Fremen in Harko, but they were domesticated long ago. They bear little resemblance to their desert kin. You can seek them out, but they're as talkative as stones. Harko village. It's a larger settlement near here. When Carthage was obliterated, the Harkonnen shifted operations there while Neo-Carthage is being built. It can be an entertaining place, should you enjoy death. It's a matter of taste. If you take care, you may find what you need there. Anivars is as good a place as any on Arrakis to slake one's thirst. And you'll find the prices in the village a good measure lower than Traja's here. There aren't enough hours in the day. Banditry's rife upon the Erg, and scavengers are a desperate lot. Most are just poor folk like you and me. Cast-offs of the war trying to get by on the margins. But it's tough out there. Most will kill you as soon as look at you, because there's no telling if you're friendly or one of those Kirab bastards. They used to have a larger presence on this side of the Aga Basin, before they were pushed out. But like a bad infection, that isn't quite cured. They've moved on to corrupt another part of the Aga Basin. They started out that way, I reckon. But then some black-hearted bastard came to the conclusion that it was easier to steal another's salvage than to hunt your own. And I suppose the idea caught on. Because before you knew it, the scavenger community was divided between those who scrounged for salvage and those who took it. Kirab just means bandit around here. They're not really an organized group far as I can see. Just a bunch of like-minded bastards that move in packs like the desert dogs they are. As I said, there used to be a bigger problem around here till the slavers pushed them out from the hand of Kadir. Towering rock formation they used for navigation in the ancient past. It's said to resemble our hand, but I don't see it. In a contest for black-hearted bastards, the slavers have the Kirab beat with ease. The Kirab only take your last find. The slavers take your soul and sell it to some puffed-up noble too lazy to wipe his own arse. The whole enterprise is disgusting. That's one topic the Duke and me saw eye to eye on. Duke Leto Atreides. Don't insult me by pretending you haven't heard the whisperings that haunt me even in this desolate place. Loose talk, saying that I did anything other than serve my Duke with honor and integrity. It's true that I was removed from service to the Atreides. And it's true that the charges laid against me were for cowardice. But those who know me know that's impossible. And I have not, nor will I ever dignify the charges with a response. And truth be told, the old Duke Leto, one before this blasted war changed him, would never have questioned that fact. A momentary lapse of judgment in the heat of battle, that's all. Tribunal called it something else. They called it cowardice. Easy for them. Took all of 7 minutes, and half of that was noting who was present. Then the bastards packed up their papers and told each other, good job. But they weren't there. Open combat writes a story only the fighters can read. Your comrades, your brothers. They're the ones between you and death. War is supposed to hold you all in bond to the end. But the thing of it is, you can't trust anyone. Not even your closest mates. For all their talk of loyalty and honor, everyone's out for themselves. That's what happened. I can already tell I'm going to regret this. What questions? Wrongfully? All right. You've got another 30 seconds of my interest. You want names, I take it. To what end? Don't know if I buy that, but let's take a chance. I guess you know my story. You want other names. There's Syl Gorman, Ellen Tipley, Lucia Velasquez, and John Priestley. None of them deserved it. The War of Assassins got everything twisted. Also Anton Tolliver. Bowie was cleared and landed an intelligence officer gig. A promotion to some, but for poor Anton, that's like purgatory. Wait, was it Anton who sent you?
I'm going to say yes.
At least he's trying to put that espionage nonsense to good use. Well, I said what I said for whatever good it'll do. That's what I know. I think we're done here.
Okay. Well, that was, you know, ask him a whole bunch of questions and got him relaxed, and he just stepped right into it himself. Easy peasy. Alright, where am I going here?
Still alive? Well done. It's a good look. Oh, this delights me greatly. Someone who is adept at both combat and persuasion is ready for greater things. Yes, I see opportunity in you. However, others in my house think you're too chummy with Anton Tolliver. Understand, I trust you, but they do not. I desire for our fortunes to rise together. There is a solution to our dilemma. You must blackmail poor, simple Anton. Easy pickings. I hold up a rare opportunity. To seize it, you must commit.
Okay. I think I'm at both places, at the same place. I have to choose. Who do I want to... Well, you know, I already know I'm not going Harkonnen, because...
I thought I might see you soon. I have a special task that needs your expertise. I agree. You've shown unusual promise. I have one worry. Namely, you still seem a little too friendly with Maxim Casimir over there.
Alright, what can I do to prove my loyalty?
I would like to see you rise in the ranks. And there is a solution to this doubt. I want you to blackmail Maxim. Good. Now let's get this Harkonnen off our backs, so we can properly investigate this Skorda mystery. Maxim's Samuda addiction is known. It got out of hand. He got sloppy. That's why he was demoted and sent here. Apparently, his addiction has worsened. I had a tracker put on the person I suspect is his supplier. Go to the last recorded coordinates. Dig up anything that can be used against Maxim.
Here's your contract. Bring me back evidence of Maxim's addiction to Samuda, particularly how it might negatively affect his duties.
All right. It looks like I'm gonna do Maxim kind of dirty right now. Hey, dude. You know, you're a Harkonnen anyway, so... Oh. That doesn't bode well. Alright, where are we going? There. Western Vermilius, okay. Really not that, still easy pickings as far as, fighting goes. And I guess by the end of the stream, we will have, joined a faction. And we got, plenty of, you know, points, I guess, towards our next level, or 189. So I am looking forward to being able to do what it is that needs to be done on the Lance Rad to at least get some stuff. I don't know about tier 5. I'm not really a dungeon crawler. Alright, this is saying... Oh, jeez. You know, it's a shame that I don't have... But it looks like... you know what? Just make sure we're not on any drum sand or something like that. Where'd his buddy go? There was one guy who cut over. No. Oh, this is a testing station, isn't it? Somewhere way over here. Okay. Okay.
Huh? Found them!
Yeah, that hurt. You didn't like that. Oh, okay. You got behind there real quick. Yeah, I see you. Okay. It's over here. I don't see any band. Did I miss it? Nothing here. Maybe over this here way? I know that hurt. Everybody's dead, man. Yeah, what? Oh. Okay, you got yourself a little grenade. That's cute. Hello. Goodbye. Hi. Oh, okay. You got a hit. You got a hit. I'll give it to you. Where is the bloody key? That must be it. Oh, look at him. Okay. That's the ID band. Let's take the H2O. Take that. Whatever it is. And we'll take the money, of course. Alright, so there has to be... Yeah. Isn't there, yeah, down here. This must be,
There's someone here.
okay. I don't see any band. There's gotta be some info. It's up. Of course, I didn't put, hey, I'll use prescience. I'm not proud. Did we get that? Nope. All right. We should. 40 meters, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, that was overkill. I guess this is the Samuda trade log. Okay, there should be something for all of that. There's no constellation chest? That kind of sucks. Wow, okay. Yeah. I was just kind of expecting a little more oomph-fa-fa. Oh wow, okay, look man, it is what it is. We're done. There's a storm coming. It looks like. I don't hear anything about a storm coming now. There it is. It may not be. That's not mine. Bring your ass on out here. Uh-huh. Yeah, come on. Okay. That took care of you. I have a feeling that something not good is heading this way. You know what we're gonna do? We're going across here, turning that off. Oh, it's way past us. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Really did not need prescience, but whatever. I mean, you know. Let's go ahead and have some fun. Completely overpowered. But we're done. And I have no idea what happens now. Except that somebody is probably going to get dragged away in chains. That's not going to be nice. Yeah, well, you know, life is full of ups and downs, and he's in a dirty business. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. I think I'm going to let myself come down off of some spice. Well, okay. So I'm going to have to make a guild also. Oh well. All right.
I thought I might see you soon. I have a special task that needs your expertise.
Boy, you really got to come up with something more than that.
You did? Amazing. We can finally put that lowlife in his place. Nearly. Go to Maxim. Use this information to pressure him to back off the Skorda investigation. Do that, and your place with House Atreides is secure.
Okay. All right.
You look ready for bigger and better things. What's this? Adorable. But this isn't the leverage you think it is. Among my people, a vice well handled is something of a status symbol.
Yeah, okay. But it's not well handled.
You sanctimonious nothing. You... Your initiative is commendable, if clumsy. But my vices are known. You have no power over me. You have nothing.
Uh-huh.
No, you can't do this to me. No, 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 no. You're a parasite, a tiny thing latched onto something worthwhile. You can't. What do you want? I do believe that I hate you. Very well. I'll give dear Anton a good head start on Skoda. For all the good it will do him. No great sacrifice. When you inevitably betray Anton, pay me a visit. If you're this ruthless, you should be working for us. Your talents are wasted on the Atreides.
Okay. And
I thought I might see you soon. This is wonderful news. You were to be commended. Give me the documents. I'll transmit them to my superior. Very well done. Few things give me pleasure anymore, but I will savor this.
Ah, I saw the look on his face. It was nearly worth what I've endured here. Nearly. Welcome. You've earned a place in the Atreides intelligence operation.
I pledge myself to your cause until the third faction comes along. Then I'm going to stab your duke in the back and become a smuggler. But until then, you know, you're a means to an end. And that's because I'm a smuggler at heart.
As a reward, here is a token that will grant you access to our vendors. You deserve that and more.
Though I warn you, this level of commitment means any future betrayal comes with heavy repercussions. Welcome aboard.
All right.
Excellent timing. I just received intel from an informant of mine in one of the mining camps in Haga Rift. I've been trying to locate a friend. The word is she's been seen around the deserter camps in the Rift. I need you to meet with my informant to confirm. It's not pertinent at this time. Just go speak to my informant.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not ready to do that right now. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to do that next time. This is going on. Well, this is 3 hours. All right. I don't have any standard with Harkonnen. Journey introduced. Climb the ranks. All right. Well, we're going to go back to join a house. It's complete. And where am I? Almost at doesn't tell you, it just gives you a little slider there. Okay, we're moving along, Let's we'll be back to yeah, it's not Pinnacle, it's I forget what this place is, but well, we have pledged to Atreides, and we are not of the mind to be Well, first of all, I don't even like the Harkonnen architecture. So, you know. And I can get smuggler stuff without having to be in a faction. Damn, it just... Oh, it hurts that you can't even... Anyway. I really want it to be... damn. I really want it to be in the third faction. But... what can I say? It is what it is. And we are now what we are. And, I got a ribeye I think I'm going to go cook. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll be kind of good. So, a good day's work on Dune. An unfortunate faux pas with my Gothic remake when I did it earlier today, because I forgot to make it public. So, I did almost 2 hours of stuff that, well, it's there, but, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. But, in any event, guys, what am I doing here? That, okay. And